Degression, made up word, but basically it means if things are too popular, then we'll reduce the rates. I'm going to bring that graph up again in a minute, but it's a means of making sure the scheme remains cost effective, so we're not over-supporting things. And we've seen it in the small biomass, massive uptake in small biomass, and the rates have come down 5%, 10%, quarter by quarter for about the last 3 or 4 years, to the point at which they're lower than the medium biomass rate, which is a bit balmy. So they're making changes to that to make it more appropriate, so that actually the degression mechanism isn't quite such a sledgehammer to crack the proverbial nut. As you can see, this is the graph of uptake, and this is for medium biomass. This is quarter by quarter, it might even be month by month, but yeah, it's month by month, sorry. The number of projects that are in the RHI scheme for medium biomass. Blue is actually schemes that are up and running. Red is ones that haven't yet had any money, and yellow is ones that they think are going to come on stream, subject to them meeting all the eligibility criteria. And so if the columns hit one of either the purple line or the blue line, then they're at risk of degression. And if they hit the blue line, they certainly will have their rate reduced. And so, as you can see, there was a massive uptake of medium biomass boilers in March and April this year. We've only got the March figure there because the April figure hasn't been published yet. We'll have that in a day or so, probably by the end of this week. But actually, it's going to hit that blue line. And when it hits that blue line, the rate will come down. And so there is going to be at least a 5%, if not a 10% reduction in the current scheme medium biomass rules. Now, if the new regulations were in place, then all of this will be thrown away and we're back to 2.96 and 2.08 pence a kilowatt hour. But until those rules have been made law, then we are going to have a reduction in medium biomass. So if anyone is considering getting a short-term project in between now and whenever the regs come in, just be aware that the rates aren't going to be 5 pence for very much longer.